system that advertises on Scape like very private, super private meetings, very private communications, and for buy and keywords gets the job done, and very motivated people to satisfy the needs of the buyer, and just like it's just like wow, that is like such a that is against like the Minnesota Government Data Practices Act, for one thing. It's against open meeting laws. It is a criminal money laundering ring. And based on what you already know, what happened out here on May 25th.
Okay.
On May 25th, I was telling you my life was in danger because I had witnessed the crimes of that gas line down there getting hit. You saw the email,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
You saw that I had pre-warned of it. He did nothing to stop it. He told city staff, nobody talked to Miss Cook, blah, blah, blah. And then 3 hours later, that got hit. Okay? I showed you the pictures. It was covered up. They sent Vanguard out here to put paint on the ground where paint hadn't been on the ground. The rock deflection story, all of that is fake. Motives to harm me are extremely high because what he did to have happen down there, that's explosives and fire danger. Okay? Then my property, explosives and fire danger.
Yeah.
These are things that when it comes to that 18 USC 241 and 245 and stuff like that, those are 10-year prison sentences. Those are serious felonies. Serious felonies. So for him, they look at people like Peyton and they think, oh, she's an easy buy. Let's get her to submit these medical records to go with our defaming stories and all these other things about Kelly. And then not only that, them submitting, whether with judges' permissions or not, this surveillance gear stuff on me, it's just not okay. So I did my appropriate thing, like I told you. I contacted the county attorney and let him know I'm having these problems, and I wrote all that. I forwarded that to you. You got to read all. I mean, I gave it to you one thing on the 20th. And you got to see, and then you also got to see the letter from the city attorney. The county attorney never contacted me. I called the sheriff because I was like, I want information on what are these warrants, these surveillance warrants that you guys are pulling on me that are just destroying my life, taking my. I worked very hard for my business, and to have them sit there and sabotage my relationships with, because companies are like, oh, we don't want people that are, they're claiming that I'm some sort of drug dealer, when I'm the one that submitted the claims about, like, I think that there's police involved in this whole crime ring situation. Fucking the person that exposed it, and it's all it's doing is like confirming just how accurate I was. With the new the day John Cotton, I researched that too, the day John Cotton was convicted, the day he pled guilty. The very next day, explosion at the New Steel recycle facility happened.
Okay.
Well, I said, okay, well, what exploded? Well, police and fire reported that the New Ulm scrapyard had told them, oh, it was a semi-trailer that exploded. Well, did they go in and investigate? Did they go in and look at anything? And the only way to get those documents is you have to sign in some sort of weird way into City Hall to, so that they know who's investigating into this stuff to find out any more information. Well, I'm not going to do that because that's just like, it's just like the Post wanting me to put down the names and addresses of all my witnesses. I'm not going to subject everybody else to being attacked when I've witnessed how every single person I've communicated with being intimidated and attacked. And that the county attorney,
Give me just 1 second here.
What? They cut off, they have the
Where's the rest of the video?